Hello everybody, I'm Papa Stanimus. Today we're going to do Feed Recap, where I cover all the news that we have been talking about recently in one nice little video. A couple weeks ago, there was a big incident where these guys in South Africa that were transferring a bunch of cell phones in the back of a cash-in-transit vehicle, an armored vehicle, started getting shot at by like a mob of people on the road trying to get into that and steal all the cell phones. Apparently in South Africa, cell phones are like gold, you know, it's a currency essentially. This video went like so incredibly viral. It was all over the news. This guy actually did an interview and talked about how he handled that situation. And it turns out he's like a former special forces police guy and he does all this stuff. He has his own training thing where he teaches people how to shoot guns and do self-defense. Last time I made a video on this, I said that if Hollywood makes a movie about this guy, they need to cast Jean-Claude Van Damme to play him because they look so similar. Also, a couple weeks ago, there was this guy that was like on drugs or something, and the cops showed up to a confrontation, and this dude totally like jacked a cop car and went on a high-speed chase of over 50 miles, and then the cops found him, ran him off the road. They were about to arrest him, but then he escapes in a second police car. It's absolutely wild. Let's talk about the gas shortage. There was these hackers, and they hacked like our fuel transportation system and caused all these issues to where people could not get gas. There was a shortage, and people in the East Coast of the United States started to panic buy a ton of gas, and there was a lot of funny videos and pictures that came out because of it. Some people are filling up trash cans or whatever bins or plastic bags of gas. There is people just going and hoarding everything, and it was just absolutely silly. Seems like things are back to normal now, so there was no reason to panic buy all that gas, but whatever, silly situation. And then there was that story I covered of Rick Schroeder. He's a former child actor, and he was shopping at Costco, and he's like super anti-mask, and he wanted to let one of the Costco employees know just how he felt about corporate's decisions.
And why aren't you letting me in?
Because in the state of California and the county of Los Angeles, there has been and Costco, there has been no change to our mask policy. Not in the state of California or in the county of Los Angeles.
Didn't you see the news? You didn't see the news. Nationwide Costco has said you don't need to wear a mask.
Actually, that's not accurate.
What is accurate?
To do is simply follow the guidelines.
Okay. I'm getting my refund. I'm getting my refund from Costco. I suggest everybody in California get their refund from Costco. Give up your membership to Costco until they remove this.
In my opinion, absolute clown. I mean, you can have your opinions about masks all you want, but the moment you start like degrading or arguing with just your average person working at Costco or something, like it's just, you're not getting anywhere with that, and recording it and then uploading it to the internet like you're making some statement just makes you look like a doofus. And then there was that situation where there was these like Antifa guys and pro-Palestine protesters, and they were doing like a demonstration, but they like blocked a road. They shut down a road, and they were, you know, just doing that kind of stuff. I hate it when people shut down the roads to protest. Protest all you want, but just don't shut down the roads. Let people travel. You know what I mean? Anyways, there was this cop car, and the cop car was trying to go by, and they wouldn't let the cop car go by, and it ended pretty expectedly.
Get out of the way, I'm going to take off. Get out of the way. 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 Stop! Stop! Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Get out of the way.
And then earlier this week, there was this big news about the hot tub streams that have been on Twitch for the past couple months. If you don't know, there's been a bunch of hot tub streams on Twitch recently where girls get in bikinis and then they hang out in the pool or the hot tub or whatever, and then people just give them a bunch of money to be hot. There's a bunch of debate on this subject on if that should be allowed and that, this, that, and the other. And, you know, we're not going to get into that today. You know, it honestly doesn't matter. But what is interesting is that since some advertisers started making some issues and big media companies started covering the story of all these girls in bikinis streaming on this video game site that's oriented for kids, that's when Twitch pulled ad revenue from the #1 hot tub streamers channel. And then after there was a bunch of heat and news articles about that, that's when Twitch said, okay, we're making a hot tub category. It's so funny that the biggest topic about Twitch right now is hot tub streams. Effing Twitch, man. They're always like doing something, or there's always some sort of weird drama with Twitch. They're such a strange company. And then in some not so comfortable news, but with a happy ending, there was this video that released of this 11-year-old girl that was waiting at her bus stop to get picked up by the bus. And then this creepy 30-year-old man drives up and tries to abduct her. Now, I'm not going to show the video because it'll just demonetize this entire video, but if you want to check it out, you can. It's on my channel. What's really interesting about this video is how hard this little girl fought and how smart she was when fighting off this guy that may have saved her own life. In the video, you could see the car pass in one direction and then a few minutes later comes back and the guy parks and then runs out of the car and chases after the little girl, grabs her and tries to bring her into the car. And the little girl, when she was interviewed, said that she learned something from a TV show called Law and Order on one episode, because she watches that with her mom all the time, to become dead weight when someone's trying to drag you. You just become dead weight and it's way harder to get you. And she was playing with this like slime stuff. It's like a toy, right? You just play with slime, and she smeared it all over the guy's arms. And she knew that that would become like evidence, or was thinking of something like that to like just mark him. Really smart little girl, you know? Maybe kids should watch those shows with their parents. Anyways, they caught that guy. He's going to be in jail for like ever. And she's safe. Was scared, but she fought him off. She's safe now, and everyone's praising her like she's a hero, as she is. And finally, last piece of the news of the week is about Pokemon cards. Yeah, that's right. There's a Pokemon card buying craze, and it's getting so out of hand with fights and stuff breaking out that Target actually announced they're not going to be selling any kind of trading cards any longer, and Walmart is probably not far behind, currently locking all the cards behind like a counter, and you can only buy like one.
Oh gosh, they're running. If they're running, I'm running. I'm not getting in that. No fucking way, dude. I am not doing that. Holy shit.
Funny how people are still losing their minds over simple things. I love it. I think it's great that trading cards are still so popular, especially in the digital age. It's just a refreshing thing that something from the old world can still continue to the new. Anyways, guys, that's your feed recap. Thank you very much for watching till the end. Until next time, like, subscribe, drop a comment down below. Let me know what your favorite story of the week was, and I'll see you in the next video.